Hi, my name is Destiny. I am in your 6 o'clock afternoon class. So, what I did by criticizing a law on speech is Penal Code 459.5, shoplifting in California. Why did I choose this law? It's because I believe it's being overlooked, and I'm trying to figure out what is wrong with today's government and law enforcement. So, what is Penal Code 459.5? So, Penal Code 459.5 is described as a crime of shoplifting and entering a open business during normal hours with the intent of stealing merchandise at the value of $950 or less is just considered a misdemeanor. Most of the time, when it's just considered a misdemeanor, law enforcement won't take the time to investigate. And if they do, a prosecutor will potentially just let it go because they believe it's not just important. Penal Code 459.5 is being overlooked, and it's almost seen as not important due to the law description and people of the fear of if they try to stop, they can potentially lose their life or get seriously injured. If you Google shoplifting in San Francisco, you will find more than 100,000 hits. You'll find lots of YouTube videos, Facebook videos, TikToks of people just walking into a Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS, Ulta, even Nike, you name it, and just walk in and walk out with what they want. Most walk-ins are usually a single person to even a group of people. At least one thief rode their bike into a store and departed at the same time, carefully navigating their two-wheeler down a narrow aisle. It's getting to the point where these shoplifters enter with no fear of getting caught or being touched because they know people are afraid and would rather not take the risk of getting seriously injured by a thief. So in most cases, when shoplifters show up, target the stores usually have some weapons in hand to keep from getting caught. Employees would rather not interfere with the shoplifters. They would rather be safe than sorry. Employees would say, I don't get paid enough for this to risk my own life for some candles, shoes, shirts, clothes, you name it. Whatever they're stealing, it doesn't cost me more than my life. So employees that do work as a security guard are in the same boat or can potentially get in trouble for touching the shoplifter. If they seriously injure them, the shoplifter can and most likely will press charges against the security guard. My main point is we probably shouldn't even call it shoplifting anymore, since the term cannot connect to the idea of a person trying to not let the crime happen. I mean, people just walk in and walk out. In San Francisco, there's no attempts of stopping the thief. There's almost never no effort from stores employees, including security guards, who have the job description to protect the store, to confront the thieves. Most likely anybody would probably just record and let it happen. You can call the police, but they probably won't get there in time. So with the law description, when they put that it can be just a misdemeanor, you probably will get a certain amount of days in jail, and it won't affect you as harsh as you killing a person, obviously, but it needs to stop because people won't risk their lives. I mean, I wouldn't. Even a Rite Aid employee who tried to risk his life or to try to stop ended up getting murdered by the two men who were there as thieves. Because this law is being overlooked, it's becoming more often every day. So Penal Code 459 is being pushed to the side, overlooked, and it's not seen as important because of the law description. People fear if they try to stop it, they can get seriously injured or have life-threatening things afterwards. And I believe the way that they can fix this is actually hiring more security guards, maybe training the security guards. I mean, it can really, really put people off the streets. Say, hey, you want a job? You're going to be a security guard. Or people that are feeding off the systems, they can really get a job. It's going to bring more jobs to protect the store and maybe make people feel at ease to enter the store without the fear of a thief going in and stealing all the products and just walking out and most potentially harming the customers, the employees, anybody around